Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is Jar of Fireflies. Here you'll find content all about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 3. Alright, so it has been a pretty crazy week, but I am glad that I was able to wake up early and make some breakfast for the kiddos before we are headed out. I'm just out with one of my kids right now. We have a dentist appointment, so we're going to go knock that out real quick and then get to go back home and hopefully just have a nice, easy home day today. Got a few things that I want to get done. Because we're home all day, I'm planning on doing some actual cooking for meals. Or at least that was my plan, because I also made a big dinner last night that barely anybody touched. So there's that. So we'll see what actually happens with the cooking and everything else today. But I am super stoked to have you guys along, so let's do this. Okay, we are back in the car. The appointment was over. It went great. It's a very uncrowded office, very uncrowded parking lot, and they tried to give my son a jingle bell while Elf was playing, and I realized today is Christmas Eve. So there's that. So I'm definitely glad that we have a home day planned today, because there probably isn't that much else to do. Jewish problems, you know, like we forget sometimes. I forget that like it's Christmas Eve or something like that, and like the stuff just isn't open today because I live in America. But anyhow, we're gonna head home, enjoy our home day, so let's get going. Okay, we are back home. Glad to have the dentist over with. Very glad to be able to just hang out the rest of the day. So my husband has gone off to work because we still work today. And I am going to just kind of start piddling around the house, doing some cleaning and unpacking and things like that. So that's what's going on here. Okay, so I had made this whole huge container of baked spaghetti last night for dinner, only next to nobody ate it. Those that did ate only a few bites. So I had thought a huge piece of salmon for lunch today to make a cilantro salmon, but I see no point in doing that when I have all these leftovers. So I'm gonna throw this in the oven now so that it'll be ready for lunch in a little while. That has been sitting by my front door for like a week now. It is part of the bed for my toddler. Speaking of the kids' rooms, I have gotten really no progress done on them, which is fine. They're very happy sleeping in our room. But yeah, just really until the baseboards are done in the boys' rooms, I still can't touch this room. I don't know. With my daughter's room, I just haven't even had, I think I really need somebody else to help me put together the bed. I'm at a point now in the bed where I need another person so that we don't scratch up the floors, but I don't know, we'll get to it. It'll happen. I'm gonna go check on lunch. Okay, so lunch is officially over. There's a bunch of noise happening next door. Not really sure what's going on over there, but there's some kind of generator running. I don't know, it's really loud. So I'm gonna work on some unpacking now. I really feel like I haven't worked that hard on the house this week on like the unpacking and things like that. I guess with my husband gone, there was just a lot more on me to do in general, and there just wasn't really time. And if there was time, I took that time to give it to me. So he is back in town now. Thank God, very happy. So yeah, I'm gonna just work on trying to unpack some more of these boxes. Basically what I can unpack right now is my daughter's room, which, like I said, I just feel like I need some help there with the bed before I can really start working on anything else. And like, I did pull her mattress out of the garage and bring that to the bed, so that was kind of a big deal. And I also took her desk table and put that into her room from the garage. However, like, we took the legs off of the tabletop and I can't find the screws to put that back together. So yeah, we'll get there. But in the meantime today, really the best thing that I could do for unpacking, what I should be doing the most, is unpacking these boxes of books and getting them up onto these bookshelves. So I'm gonna work on that, and yeah, we'll do that. Can you tell I'm not super looking forward to it? I don't know. Usually I'm much more excited about unpacking. I think it's just because the house still isn't done. You know, I mean, you all have seen in the kitchen, like the drywall and the wires out of the wall and all these light switches without their covers. Like, it's just these little things that make the house really feel not complete. However, there are really things that I want to unpack. I mean, it'd be nice to at least have the bookshelves looking nice. I miss my apron. I never thought I'd miss my apron so much, but I've really found myself missing having my apron when I'm around the kitchen doing things, you know, especially with these wood floors and things. I want to keep my hands really clean. I always wipe my hands on my apron, so I don't know. I miss having my apron. I also really miss my teacup saucers. It's been great to be back home where I have all of my tea. I was able to find teacups and unpack those, but I still have not found the teacup saucers. So we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll all get there. Okay, let's unpack things. Okay, the day is starting to wind down. The kids are back in the bedroom, jumping on the bed, so I thought I would take this quiet moment in the kitchen to fill you guys in on what's been going on. Also, what is coming up tonight, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so I did some unpacking this afternoon, and then I kind of relaxed with the kids and did some film editing and things like that, so kind of had some downtime because I realized I filmed so much this morning, this video would become outrageously long if I didn't just like put a pause on that. Okay, so I did make some dinner. My son helped me make dinner, which was super fun. We made a chicken pot pie. It's basically the ingredients are in a bowl sitting over there. I just need to pre-bake the pie crust, and I'm waiting for that to go into the oven once the oven hits 400. I made two. I always make two when I make a chicken pot pie because they freeze so incredibly well. So one is gonna just go straight into the freezer, and then the other one I will bake. Okay, when my husband comes home, we'll sit down and eat dinner, and then after dinner, we are going to hang the Mezuzot in our house. Mezuzot is plural for Mezuzah. Okay, we've been back in our house here for a little bit. We've gotten most of our doorposts finally up, and we are going to hang our Mezuzot. Like I said, Mezuzot is plural for Mezuzah. So what is a Mezuzah? So a Mezuzah is a small parchment scroll upon which are written the words of the Shema, and they are handwritten in Hebrew. I happen to have one right here. So here you can see what it looks like. So this one's already rolled up. We roll them up and we affix them to our doorpost. I could literally tape this to the doorpost and I would be good to go. However, they are typically hung in a case. This is a pretty typical case. I happen to like really pretty ornate ones. So I have a lot of these cool kind of different glass and metal textures and things like that. You can also have them, like this. There's tons of different mezuzah cases. So like I said, we put them on our doorposts, and this shows that it is a Jewish home, and it reminds us who live here of our connection to God and our heritage. Thank you, Chabad.org, for those awesome definitions. I am pretty lucky. My brother-in-law is a sofer. That means basically that he is a scribe. He is someone who can handwrite Torah scrolls or mezuzah scrolls, ketubas, which are wedding contracts, anything like that. It's super awesome. So he has written ours, and we just took them down before we did construction, and now we are going to put them back up. Because like I said, we didn't have doorposts there for a while, but now we do on several of our doors. So we're gonna be hanging them up where we can, and we'll just have to hang the rest when those doorposts are ready. If you are interested in more about Mezuzot, I will link to an article below, which is where I pulled those quotes from. So check out the description box for that. Okay, I'm gonna finish putting dinner together, and then I'll check back with you guys when we're ready to hang our Mezuzot.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו לקבוע מזוזה.
אמן.
Okay, so there you have it. We have hung our mezuzot, and now we are ready for bed. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. I super appreciate you. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would love to have you here as part of this community that we are building. Be sure to hit that bell so that you get all of your notifications. I hope that you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next upload.